Well, for nearly a century, Idaho's Lake Lowell has been a gathering place for families and friends in the summer, but now the federal government is threatening to close it down, all because of a bird. Who better to ask about this? Douglas Kennedy is live in our New York City newsroom with the latest installment in our Taking Liberties series. Hey, Doug.
Hey, Martha. Yeah, federal environmentalists say this is absolutely necessary to protect local wildlife. It's a controversy that's pitting birds versus boaters in central Idaho.
Are those grebes right there?
The federal government wants to stop David Ferdinand from doing what he's been doing since he was a kid, namely boating on Lake Lowell in central Idaho. This is basically a boating community here.
That's right. Boating, recreation. These people love this lake. There's just some ducks.
The purpose of the prohibition, according to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, is to protect the grebe, a species of waterfowl.
Losing our rights right and left.
Ferdinand, who is a county commissioner, and residents around Nampa, Idaho, are outraged, recently staging this protest rally. Now, the grebe isn't even an endangered species here.
No, it is not. And in fact, there's a lot of people don't believe that they really are indigenous to this area.
In fact, Lake Lowell isn't even a natural lake. It's a man-made reservoir created by Idaho's pioneers to irrigate their crops.
We've got people who are mad at us, a lot of the recreational boaters out here.
Addison Moeller is a federal biologist at Lake Lowell, and he says he has to obey the priorities of the Refuge Improvement Act.
The process is mandated by Congress. It has to be done.
The Fish and Wildlife reps here say this is a federal refuge, which means people outside of Idaho get to decide what goes on here. What do you say to that?
Now they want to shut it down, not in Canyon County and not in Idaho. They don't control what happens with this water and this wildlife refuge in this county.
He says decisions about Idaho should be made by people in Idaho, Martha. That's it from here. Back to you.
Ooh, we especially liked that cruise by that you did in the boat, Douglas. That was very
cool.
impressive.
Lake Lowell is a fun place to go boating.
Thank you, Douglas. Always good to see you. Douglas Kennedy.